Out on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
Is Beaver Dam like the ultimate place to do silly names at? Like, I feel like there's no other place that I know of where they do such goofy names, like the Golden Beavers, the
Thirsty Beaver Dam Bar.
Beaver Cleaners.
Beaver Cleaners is a dry cleaner. I went to the Dam Bar, the Thirsty Beaver. I'm sure I brought
Beaver
things
Cleaners?
to the. I'm sure I went to the Beaver Cleaners.
Yeah.
Get some dry cleaning done.
Every grown man has to at some point.
I'm a man. I'm
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Molly Brown. Here's Jim Rutledge.
Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And
that's Crush, a Coors Light.
Ryan, butt out.
What do you mean, butt out?
It was so delayed in my ears.
Was it?
Was it not on your end?
It was perfect on our end.
Yeah, Molly, that's how the delay works. He hears it fine. It was delayed, though, Ryan.
Okay.
Our end, you got a mouse in your pocket? Who's back there with you at the Everlight Solar Studio?
Well, just on the greater us here at ESPN Madison. We are a team, aren't we? But, I mean...
The collective we?
I got Bo Ryan in here with me, as always, if you watch us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. We got Bo's big fat head over the window on the door here in the control room.
Impressive.
It's a big fat... It's a fat head. It's a big fat head. That is what it is. It's a fat head that you hang on the wall.
Gotcha. All right. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown. We are in Milwaukee. We did our we're going to have to get the carpool sponsored at this point.
We should.
Because we have carpool stories every single time we go somewhere.
Is it not a Big Blue Truck sponsorship? A Big Blue Carpool with Jim Rutledge and Molly Brown? Come on.
But we usually carpool in the station car.
Okay.
Today we did not. Today we did not. Molly.
Today we took my van from Metro Kia Madison Oi.
Oh, wow.
Metro Kia of Madison Oi.
Stretch my Ryan, I will tell you this. I was a little bit thrown off when I pulled up and Molly's cleaning out the back seat. And I was like, what's going on?
I was, no. I was just
I thought I was going to have
find...
to ride she's like, I get to sit in the back and she should drive. And
No.
I don't know what you did.
No, I was just
What a
I
dynamic.
was just trying to find one of my kids' like toy trains kept just singing Jingle Bells my entire way to Johnson Creek. And so then as soon as I pulled over, I was like, I got to find this damn train and shut this thing off. So that's what I was doing in the back seat.
You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. You can stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. I am wearing a new Antetokounmpo's jacket here. Prime, I don't know what you think of it as I put my arms up and everyone can see it. It looks good on me, I think. Molly told me I look nice in it. So Molly had to serve as my, hey, what do you think? Does this kind of pull this look off? And she said yes. So the Antetokounmpo store is fun and expensive, Molly, because we both spend a lot of money there.
Yeah. I got a lot of Christmas presents. Hopefully I can keep them to Christmas. But right now I'm like, I just want to bring them home and everybody can have their thing that I got them.
Yeah, I didn't get Christmas presents. My kids grow fast too, so I'm just going to give the presents to the girls as soon as I get home. Getting to the show, 844-770-3776 in the Car Was Talking text line. List is more. And what else from the trip? Your van smells nice.
Smells nice.
Yeah, I got it. I was like, this smells like a nice car. Smells like a
new car, I would assume.
little bit new car. There's some lotion smells in there. I don't know.
There?
It smells nice. Yeah, it smells nice.
Okay, that's good. I actually get self-conscious about that just because kids are gross and stinky and smelly and all the things. So
did it smell like?
I actually
Did it smell like cocoa butter, Jim?
It always smells like cocoa butter. They had a.
I smell like cocoa butter?
They had a hand lotion. sale at Bath and Body Works. You're telling
I mean,
me,
you
right?
guys
They
had-
do it's like $1.95 for a hand lotion right
We'll
now.
have to stop on the way home.
See,
I'll have
guys-
to stop a little evening shopping at Bath and Body
We're
Works.
talking.
Yeah, Bath
Wait,
and Body
we're
Works.
talking about how do we sponsor the carpool rides between you and Molly, Jim? Like it's Bath and Body Works. Clearly, like that.
Get on it, Jim. You're a sales guy.
Yeah.
Get
yes.
to it.
Hey. I don't even know how to present that to them. But, yeah, say we carpool, we meet in front of your store, and we buy lotions. What do you think about sponsoring it? I don't know. I'll be honest how the spouses
You
would
could
feel
do a-
about, hey,
could do a
your
remote-
carpool drive is sponsored by Bath & Body Works.
Could do a remote broadcast where you
The
guys
only
are
thing that
just,
would be worse would be like Trojan.
a remote broadcast where you guys are
I said the
in
only
the
thing
car.
that would be worse
Oh
would
my
be
God.
Trojan. What were you going to say, though?
I was going to say a
Good
remote
God
broadcast where Jim and
Almighty.
Molly are in the car the whole time, just doing the show from the car while
Like carpool karaoke.
Oh, carpool karaoke.
There you go.
Yeah. Ryan,
Carpool radio show.
I'm going to play a game with you in a second here, Ryan. But
Oh.
otherwise, from the drive, we.
I don't like how
wanna-
that sounded. I'm going to play a game with you. That's
You want to play a game?
yeah, exactly. Yes, I mean, it's usually what I say to one of my
Very Saw.
victims, if I'm being honest. It's at the beginning of Saw.
It is the spooky season. It is spooky season.
That's true.
But Molly's new vehicle from Metro Kia, like I get in, we're driving for a little bit. I'm like, hey, what's with all the hazard lights going on your dashboard there? 'Cause that was a little disconcerting. You look over, Ryan, you think you're going for a safe ride, and there's like 3 hazard lights on.
Okay, here's the reason for the hazard lights. The weather has been weird lately, right? So it's gotten very cold. So when it gets cold, your tire pressures change. So this morning I jump in the car. Right away it says, you need air in your tires. And I'm like, no, I don't. We're good. So that one came on. And then the other one, I got to get an oil change in like 300 miles. So it's just giving me the warning. But I think Jim had panic where he was like, oh God, should we have taken my truck instead? Like, what is happening?
It's not tight.
There's no
I'm
lights
not
going on
tight.
in my truck.
Jim was tight.
I was tight. Also, Molly, are you someone that kind of absorbs everything while you drive? Because did you see me when I left Starbucks and I was we were literally at the same
Oh,
intersection?
yeah, I saw
okay.
you.
You just
But-
didn't acknowledge my existence.
No, I
Okay.
didn't acknowledge
Okay.
you. I was like, live tinted windows. He has tinted windows. I'm not going to look at you.
Okay.
Oh, I was also trying to find the address of our Milwaukee office on my phone at the
gotcha.
same time. So I was like, I'm finding this in an email, and it's all the things.
Now,
So
to be fair, Ryan, I opted in Molly's car at Menards. So it was not Bath and Body Works this time.
Oh, how
we
disappointing.
had to change the scenery.
I mean, now
Yeah, I
the,
wanted
the
coffee.
partnership's ruined. I mean, now
I
what are we
know,
going to do? So instead of
Which
getting
one's worse, picking up somebody at Menards or Bath and Body Works?
Bath and Body Works.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, Menards,
Where's the worst place could be someone picked up in front of?
the worst?
Yeah.
What are the answers?
don't-
What are our
I mean,
options?
Yeah.
A police station probably be the worst. One would assume.
I mean, I guess if you're picking someone up from there, I mean,
Yeah.
more for like a park and ride sort of thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So more like a place to meet up with someone.
Sensations.
Okay, yeah, there's an obvious one. A motel. A
Beaver
motel.
cleaners. Well, yeah, yes. Because it's funny, a motel or a hotel would be a good spot to leave your car. But you don't want to
Wait,
have your
we did
car.
that. We did that.
We did?
How do you get?
We went to Chicago. When we went to Chicago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You pulled off at some grungy motel.
You're a Chicago fan.
Yeah. It was attached to a golf course. I don't want to now crush
wow.
this business. Yeah. But it was literally if you drive through Stoughton and you want to get to, what is it that goes down to Chicago? There's a good spot to park and ride.
Yes. Yes, there's a parking
And
ride
so-
right there.
Yes. So it happens to also have
But instead of going to the park and ride, Jim wanted to go to the hotel.
the no-tell motel they have. That's where I parked my car. But
Wait.
I knew I wasn't going to get.
No-tell motel that has a golf course attached?
Yes.
No-tell golf?
Yeah. I've played golf there. It's like playing golf on a cement surface. The ball bounces.
Jim actually told me because we went. So backtracking why we went to this place on our way to Chicago, why we went to Chicago in the first place. We went to a game a few weeks ago in Chicago, and Jim was like, hey, we're going to get home really late. Maybe you should stay at that hotel so then you don't have to drive all the way home. And then I looked at photos. I was like, I'll take my chances. I'll drive home. If I fall asleep,
I also said, Molly, you could go sleep in the camper. It'll be fine. Just turn that down as well. But we're in Milwaukee today because we had some training, had some nice meetings with some potential partners. But, then we went to Antetokounmpo's. It's a good time.
Yep.
Molly got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff. Then we went out to Major Goolsby. Goolsby? It's a hard one to say.
Yeah.
But have you eaten there before?
I don't think I've eaten there, but I have watched sports there. I want to say that was, I watched Wisconsin beat Michigan State in the Big Ten tournament this past spring. That was a great spot to watch a game. Yes. It's great for March and especially great for like a big sports weekend. That is a great spot in Milwaukee.
All right, 844-770-3776. Where's the worst place for a park and ride? That's the Carl Talkie text line. List is more. Brandon in Tulsa. Buddy asked me to give him a ride to A's Massage Parlor one time and wanted me to wait for it till he was done. He said it was hard for me to say no pun intended. The adult, and then Robin Madison says an adult toy store.
Me and Rob are on the same wavelength.
So, Major Goolsby's.
It was good.
I recommended it. I purchased lunch for Molly and Maddie, our social media queen, and we all had a nice little lunch date.
It was great. Ryan, you should come to Milwaukee more often. You'll get a free lunch at a gym.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of,
Wait.
like it was a bold move. Maddie's just like, they brought the check over, and Maddie goes, Jim? I said, all right, sure.
That sounds like definitely something Maddie would do, though. That is not even surprising. Still funny, but it's not surprising.
And then she's like, do you want me to Venmo you? And I'm like, it's fine.
Okay.
I didn't even ask because I was like, Jim,
but you had
I
to,
got you. You got me.
Yeah, I got you.
Jim's like, I'm only paying if everyone gets a salad. It's the rules.
Right. And I get to make it for you.
There you go. There you go.
No.
Chopped. You can have a chopped salad.
You can have it tossed.
Just have it tossed.
Indeed.
You can have it.
On a serious note, wedge salad, yeah. The burger, though, highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Bacon
That's what
cheeseburger. We all got the same thing.
So good. And fries? Oh. I'd never been there. Jim said it was like a Milwaukee staple, and he was like, well, we got to go there.
Yep. I've only been there after Bucks games, and then I did watch a few Bear games back in the day because they used to carry the NFL Sunday ticket, like when you couldn't. But it was before the Sunday ticket existed, so you had to go to a bar to watch the game, so we'd go there.
It's a great watch bar.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely like that place. But Ryan, I was going to ask you, what
is this?
Because we joked about the.
Oh no.
Yes. Are you ready to play a game?
Yeah, no kidding. Bogogube out of Lithuania are actually the Serbian league. I'm not excited for this game.
All right. No, it's not that. So we joked about a camera like in the car, like for our ride over, the carpool karaoke. So I want two things. One, and I'm trying to remember what Molly said. But
oh, God.
What song, because in our meeting today, we had to list the song that you sing karaoke for. So that's what I want to ask you first, Ryan. What do you think Molly said?
For her karaoke song? Mm-hmm. I have no clue. I don't know what Molly's music tastes really are. I would guess something fairly modern, very 2010s, sort of like pop rap. I'm gonna say there was a song that she had sent for one of the bump songs on the show a while ago. It was from Jennifer Lopez, I believe. Right?
Oh yeah.
And I can't remember the name.
I think that was a Ja Rule J-Lo song.
Ja Rule J-Lo
was it
song.
Ja Rule,
That's
right?
what it was. Yes, it was. I think it was. What was the name of it again, Molly? Come on.
Was it I'm Real? Are you Ellie? That one?
Was that what it was, Jim?
I can't remember. I'll have to look.
What was it,
No,
Molly?
that wasn't it. That's actually a good one. Mine was Crazy in Love by Beyonce and Jay-Z. That was my karaoke song.
Okay.
So you picked
both
it pretty
parts?
good. I don't do karaoke, but I wasn't going to be one of those people that says,
Right
I haven't
man
done
is back.
karaoke since I was 10 years old. Like, I could not tell you the last time I did karaoke.
Have you
I
never?
haven't been doing karaoke
That
since
was you?
Yeah.
Oops.
No, I was not. I've done karaoke like 4 times in my life, but one of them was when I was like 10 years old in Milwaukee. There was like some sort of thing where you could be on TV and we were watching it, and people are volunteering to go sing karaoke. And I turned to my parents and I'm like, and I was kind of a quiet kid. I turned to my parents, I'm like, I could do karaoke. They're like, what song could you do? I'm like, your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll, which is like an old song from like the 60s, but I knew it from the band Poison, which is a tape I had no business owning at the age of like 10 or 11. Because the inside of that tape was explicit with photos. So, like, they were unaware of that. Oh, it was a good time. Yeah. So, I obviously listened to that tape a lot and read the lyrics on the inside fold of the And with that, I learned the lyrics to Your Mama Don't Dance and Your Daddy Don't Rock and Roll. My parents were like, you got to know the song and everything like that. And I went on stage and I sang the song as a 10 or 11-year-old. Your Mama Don't Dance and Your Daddy Don't Rock and Roll by Poison. Much to this shock of my parents that I knew the words / could sing it out in front of everyone. But otherwise, I said we sang Friends in Low Places on Jim, Matt, and Molly, so I went with that one.
We did. Ryan, what's your go-to karaoke song? You seem like you do karaoke, like, regularly.
Why would I do it regularly? What would make you ever think
Just
that I'm a
you go
singer?
out, like you are the only person on this panel that goes out and, like, still goes to bars and stuff, so I feel like that's
Fair.
just you.
I used to, my
Matt's
senior
Mr. Karaoke, I think.
Yeah,
True.
Matt would be a big karaoke guy. There is a great bar here in Madison on Willie Street where I would do karaoke still today. But when I was in college, my senior year, my friends were obsessed with the Tuesday karaoke night at Whiskey Jack's down on State Street. We were there pretty often. There was a song that I once sang. Apparently, I did karaoke so poorly that the entire bar just went silent, and none of them. I didn't even realize it because I was just singing. All I was hearing was my own voice. It was "I Just Want to Fly" by Sugar Ray. I think that's the name of the song again.
That's good.
I just want to fly.
I just want to fly.
The problem is that I only knew like the first two like refrains, and I did. It was very clear I did not know the rest of the song. So and it was a lot of just yeah, a lot of that. So which when you've been having a good time, like you don't realize how bad it is, but everyone else is very aware of how much you cannot sing. So yeah, I haven't done karaoke much since then.
Tim in Oregon chimes in, and this is what I'll ask you, 844-770-3776. Carl's Talking text line list is more, what's your go-to karaoke song? Tim in Oregon also chimed in, Jimmy, my sister-in-law took me to Major Goolsby, could be 30 years ago. It was good. So that's good enough for you to remember it. That's fantastic. And then you have, he also said, I'm going straight to hell because I like Poison. He's kidding, but like Poison was a 80s hair band. Do you guys know any Poison songs?
I know I do. What's their most famous one?
Every Rose Has Its Thorn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that Bret Michaels?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I know Bret Michaels from his dating show on VH1.
Yeah. I know all the words to most of that album, including Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
It's a great song.
You want to know something really weird? This was not done on purpose, but Every Rose Has Its Thorn, just like Every Night Has Its Dawn, and my daughter's name is Rosalie Dawn. But that was just weird, like...
Nope, you purposely did that one.
Not consciously. Because Dawn has a personal attachment to my wife's side of the family, and Rosalie was just a name we thought was pretty.
That's funny.
So then all of a sudden I was like, wow, I didn't even realize what that would be. Pablo chimes in on the private talking text line, One Last Breath by Creed. I don't know that one.
Is that just like one of the... What's that famous Creed song?
Can you take
Yeah.
me higher?
Wait, is the One Last Breath one the one that's something about being close to the edge that Matt talks about? Because I think that's Matt's go-to karaoke song, too. I'm pretty sure. No? Nobody?
Sorry, I don't understand this talk from this text from Joe in the Boonies. Why don't you read that while I play the game with Ryan here? Ryan, you ready to play a game?
I was about to say, when are we getting to this game?
Elmo wants to know, are you ready to play a game, Ryan?
No, it's an Elmo
we talked
game?
about the... Yeah, no, we talked about the carpool karaoke and a camera in the car as Molly and I drive on our carpools and use assorted lotions from Bed Bath & Beyond or Bath & Body Works.
Cocoa butter.
So the question is, what do
Where's your
you
mind
think, like what do you project the conversation is between Molly and I when we're driving?
Oh, man.
Dangerous.
Not nonsense, but not
Do you
work
think we're just...
talk.
Okay.
I think it's
we're
much
quiet,
more...
just like...
No, definitely not. I don't think there's a
just stare.
Or
moment...
but that's a sign of being comfortable with somebody is when you can sit in the car and
Very
not
true.
talk and you're not uncomfortable.
Very true.
Just no music, just...
I would be so uncomfortable doing that with you. I'm sorry.
No, the radio's on. The radio's on for sure.
We're riding back like that, just dead silence.
Can't wait.
Don't look at
I'll
each
say
other.
something weird first, and then silence. I was going to say something super weird, and then just, all right, we're not going to talk the rest of the way.
I think you guys are
Anyways,
just
Ryan, what do you think our conversation?
you guys are just talking about like the most like non-safe for work conversation about your personal lives. I would imagine just like airing stuff out that you need to just like get out about your wives, your spouses. Not wives, excuse me.
Our
Spouses.
spouses are saints, Ryan Wollersheim.
The kids.
You couldn't be further off.
So Jim's
our
just talking about the
conversation.
kids.
Yeah, our conversations
Our
about
kids are
how
perfect, too.
lucky we are to be married to or married to, and how wonderful our kids are. That is just a PG Disney movie sort of conversation we have the whole way.
Okay.
We just go, look at us,
So what were
two
you guys-
lucky people.
What were you guys actually talking about?
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Molly, tell us about the Can you tell us? Well, I'll get you lined up here. You can tell us about the Packers flyaway.
Oh, yes, I can tell you about it. Just
We're going to have another trip. Matt Hamilton will come on this trip. It will be an exciting one to go to the Green Bay Packer game. You have an opportunity to join Jim, Matt, and Molly at the Green Bay Packer game and go to the Thunder Trio. And the Thunder Trio is a fantastic time. It is in the shadows of Lambeau Field, so you get a really unique opportunity.
like Jim said, you have the chance to win 2 tickets to the December 7th Packers game with us, the Jim, Matt, Molly crew. All you have to do is purchase a Miller Lite at any of the following locations: Paoli Pub, Pooley's, Pinseekers, Missouri Tavern, and Tanner's. The winner will be announced on November 21st, so grab a Miller Lite today for your chance to win. This is Jim, Matt, Molly.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
The Barry Alvarez Show, live from Ruth Chris Steakout with Jesse Nelson, Tarek Sala, Derek Engler, Barry Alvarez.
Amen.
Amen, Bear.
So you
Amen,
can tell
Derek.
Rutledge that.
Amen, Molly.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Molly, what is bothering you about this voice? Why are you getting so sweaty?
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
When it comes to your health, do you want to buy something online or do you want to meet with someone local? A local doctor with a family-owned business that cares about you. That's right. You want to meet with Nestor Rodriguez and Ashley Rodriguez at Carbon World Health. You have questions about cryotherapy, red light therapy, hormone replacement treatments, GLP-1s, or you just want to have a great workout. Carbon World Health is there for you. They have a new location in Sun Prairie, and they have their original location in Madison. So when it comes to your health, there's nowhere better to go than Carbon World Health in Madison and now in Sun Prairie.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
I really struggled with choosing a career path. I had so many interests and couldn't decide what to do. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I'm figuring it all out, making friends and connections along the way. Coming here is the best decision I ever made. My advice to others? Just take the first step. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
What's new at Zimbrick Chevrolet? A lot. A free car wash with every service, plus a brand new detail facility to keep your ride looking fresh all year long. Relax with coffee and snacks while you wait, and if you can't, grab one of their numerous service loaners, take the shuttle, or even get a lift on them. Plus, Zimbrick Chevrolet has the largest new Chevrolet inventory in southern Wisconsin, and you'll never overpay at Zimbrick Chevrolet. Zimbrick Chevrolet in Sun Prairie, the name you can trust.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher here with a refreshing offer for a bath or shower remodel from Kohler Services. And this month only, get 0 interest financing for 12 months and a free shower door with your Lugstone shower remodel. My new friend Chris from Oostburg is one of their skilled installers who demos your existing bath or shower, removes it, and disposes it before installing your brand new dream shower. Visit KohlerServicesWI.com to request your free quote with fast professional installation always included. That's KohlerServicesWI.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
From the biggest stars to the greatest moments, Behind the Bucks is Bucks history like you've never heard it before. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
I think other universities seem to realize can't actually let your game do the talking. You have to talk in order for your game to do the talking. And how I read it is now we realize we're in sales. For example, I was at an event.
Jim, Matt, Molly continues live from Milwaukee. Jim Rutledge, Molly Brown with you. Primetime Orshine back at the Everlight Solar Studio. You get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Cardinals Talking text line. This is more. You can stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app, see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. And haven't had an official siding limited poll question, but I have asked you a few different things, including one was asking you your favorite karaoke song, 844-770-3776. You can chime in on that. Brandon in Tulsa chimed in. Deeper Than Hollier by Randy Travis. An absolute karaoke gold if you're looking to riz up some single ladies.
Deeper Than the Holler. Come on.
Sorry. Deeper Than the Holler.
Love is deeper than the holler.
You know that song?
I do.
Apparently.
My dad used to listen to Randy Travis
So
all the
it
time.
doesn't riz up the single ladies?
It's not very rizzy.
It doesn't riz you up?
Is there this song that would riz you up? I don't know if that's how if I'm using the word properly.
Ryan, what song would riz you up?
Crazy in Love?
I don't know if there's a single song that would get it done. I don't think about music that way. I'll be honest. There's no certain song that just kind of tickles my fancy that way. Just silence. All right,
Joe Naboni
perfect.
chimes in. Let me make it clear, 80s karaoke is where it's at. Two best songs are Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears and Ride Like the Wind by Christopher Cross.
I don't know either of those.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World, you might have heard before. I've definitely done Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's a classic.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a staple there. What would be and you can chime in on this too, 844-770-3776, Cardinals Talking text line list is more. What would be the creepiest song to sing?
Creep
would be there. Father Figure, I think, would be weird.
I don't know that song.
Really? Not the Taylor Swift one, but the original one.
No, I don't know it. Would you like to sing it?
No. Not to you, Molly.
How about
Ryan, please play that as a bump back. Thank you.
We can't. Taylor Swift doesn't like it when we do that. She charges us money.
Not the Taylor Swift version.
The George Michael one.
Clearly you don't listen.
Okay. Well,
that's the original.
I heard Taylor, and my antennas went up. My alarms went up. But I was gonna say,
I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. I will be your preacher. Hold you to the end of time. Well, there you go.
Sure.
Keep going. I'm listening.
Cats in the Cradle. Cats in the Cradle will be another bad one.
Yeah.
Isn't that about fathers who let down their sons or something, or like sons who don't know their fathers essentially?
Yeah, you know Cats in the Cradle?
No.
Next time you want a good cry. Yeah, it's about like your silver spoon, little boy blue.
Oh, I've heard that song. I think that's just one of those songs that's I just kind of make up my own words. So then I don't actually hear the song. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Josh and Madison chimes in with Walking in Memphis. He says by Lone Star. I thought that was sung by the guy's last name is Cohen. Maybe Lone Star does it as well. You know that one?
Nope.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. I guess I could do that one.
So is that a good karaoke song, or is that
I think
this
it's a good
is
one.
Not
I think for guys, like songs like that, Randy Travis, Johnny Cash,
anything that
Garth
showcases your
Brooks.
sexy deep voice.
Well, thank you.
Is
Thank you
that
very
what we're
much.
saying?
A little bit of Elvis Presley. A little
Thank
hip wiggle.
you.
No, I meant more of like you don't have the key to go high.
Got
So like
it.
Johnny Cash is like, I went into a burning ring of fire. You can just stay low,
Yeah.
and you don't have to like have range. Like, don't stop believing. It's got to sound horrible.
It's not that high, is it?
He's legendary for his voice.
Don't stop. I guess.
Yeah, you sound like him. Like, now imagine if I tried to do that. I won't do that to people.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, Ryan, we're going to make a quick executive call here. Should I jump to the Badgers here? Or should we go to break and then come back talk some Badgers?
I mean, if we go to break, we can come back with some more karaoke bump music. So I think that fits the conversation maybe a little bit better. Otherwise, I mean, you brought up like 4 songs in the last 20 seconds. I haven't had a chance to look up any of
Ryan
them.
just speed writing them down.
I really am. Like, I'm just trying
That's
to
right. I'm
jot
going to play
down.
father figure for Molly during the break. It'll be fine. Molly, I don't know when you were in college singing and hanging out or whatever, but I do know you went to Madison College, regardless of what songs you were singing for karaoke.
You bet I did. And Madison College has been educating Wisconsin students since 1912, which is more than a century of opportunity. And today, many students actually start their bachelor's degree right at Madison College, which is exactly what I did before I transferred over to UW. And they actually have special transfer tracks and agreements with schools like UW. And you can save money, earn credits, and then move right into a 4-year program. Last year alone, over 4,500 students made the jump from Madison College to more than 600 universities. It's a proven pathway to success, and it all starts at Madison College. Start your path at madisoncollege.edu. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Also, just to do show policy, got to get Jim, Matt, and Molly tattooed on your buttocks if you're going to host the show. So.
If you're going to host or produce?
You guys can.
You guys are going to find a new producer. I'm sorry, guys.
Good content.
I'll probably find a
Matt,
spot.
you're not
I can
good
find
at
a
that.
spot for it. Yeah, I can throw a little JMM somewhere.
Big dumper.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Hey, Matt Hamilton here to tell you about the delicious Odyssey Brands, a family-owned company crafting award-winning cheese right here in Wisconsin for over 4 generations. Made with locally sourced milk, Odyssey brings bold, Greek-style flavors straight to your table. From savory, crumbly feta to rich and creamy Greek yogurt, every bite is a taste of tradition and quality. You can find Odyssey products at most major retailers nationwide and online. Odyssey, crafted in Wisconsin, loved everywhere, dairy done right.
One reason so many local organizations choose document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems? The people. Amanda Burrian, office manager at Covenant Lutheran Church.
One of the main things that has always been absolutely outstanding to me is the customer service rep that comes out and helps with the technical stuff. He is absolutely wonderful.
James Imaging Systems, a 100% locally owned and managed business technology company. And that translates into better support, better service.
Fast, efficient, they're dedicated, and they're willing to be there when you need them. So it's wonderful service.
Amanda, James Imaging Systems, more like a vendor or more like a partner?
Like a partner.
And your overall business experience with James?
That feels more like a partnership as well.
James Imaging Systems, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation. Call 608-221-3457. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code SportsBeat. That's promo code SportsBeat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass plus $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Your
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hi, I'm John Hayes of Goodman's Jewelers. It's hard to imagine, but Goodman's has been the diamond store of Madison since 1933, which means your parents, maybe even your grandparents might have shopped with us. We maintain the same high standards, honesty, and integrity that kept them coming back time and again. Keep their history and our history alive. Shop Goodman's Jewelers today in the heart of Madison at 220 State Street. We're online at goodmansjewelers.com.
The best is at Goodman's.
Penalty flags? Not here. Carbless is the clean play that every football fan can agree on. With 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and just 100 calories, you get all the flavor without the penalty. Whether you're tailgating outside the stadium, hosting a crew at home, or watching solo in your lucky jersey, Carbless brings premium cocktails right into the huddle. Made to be refreshingly delicious and game day ready, Carbless keeps fans cheering from kickoff to the final whistle. So this season, skip the sugar, skip the carbs, and make the winning call. Find your bliss with Carbless.
This is Martin Sensaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Now security, they did not see him. They just hovered around his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. When I was walking in Memphis, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off the beam. Walking in Memphis.
This is Mark Cohen singing Walking in Memphis. Wolfman Jack, Jim Rutledge here. No, this is not a music station, but we will continue to take your karaoke go-tos. 844-770-3776. That's Carl Talk text line. This is more. You also can chime in with the weirdest karaoke song you've ever seen in person or one that you think would be super awkward. Tim in Oregon chimes in. Father figure made me puke laughing. It would be a weird one, an aggressive one to sing at karaoke. Molly Brown, Jim Rutledge with you. Primetime Moore Shine back at the Everlight Solar Studio.
Do you know the one that I thought about saying today during our company-wide meeting? During our large company-wide meeting today. Well, not company-wide. Whatever.
ESPN
Madison,
Wisconsin meeting.
Wide, yeah. I thought about saying, do you know the song Drunk in Love by Beyonce?
Yeah.
Where she's like, I fill the tub up halfway, ride it like a surfboard. But then I was like, no, that's too aggressive for a work meeting.
Did someone say like a Cardi B song?
Yes.
Yeah. That's wild.
That is wild, but I thought about it and then I was like, I got a little nervous about even saying drunk and or crazy in love, whatever. I was like, ooh, maybe that's a little weird, but
why is that weird?
I don't know.
Ryan, you think it's weird?
I think a Cardi B song would make everyone in the room immediately uncomfortable. I think like that, or I don't know. There's a short list of artists where it's just like, no,
There's
you
got to be
can't bring
certain
that
songs
up.
where they're like, yeah. Like, I feel like Baby Got Back is one that's done a ton.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. I'm surprised nobody said that.
I don't know if anyone wants to admit that they like to belt out my Anaconda Don't Want None. Like,
Unless you've got
buns, hon. Like in a work setting like we're doing right here on Jim, Matt, and Molly. Donnie in DeForest chimes into Police, Every Breath You Take. They said a popular one at weddings. That's a weird wedding one, Ryan, because it's about stalking.
Yeah.
What? Which one's about stalking?
Every breath you take.
Well, I don't know if I don't know these songs just by like the name of them, unless they are like incredibly popular.
Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching.
Okay,
you.
So that's the song that I thought it was, but I didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
So it's about what?
Stalking.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious once you
It's
think about
Ryan's
the
theme
words.
song.
Yeah. That's,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say that one as your karaoke song.
That's
what I go
If we made a prayer, 844-770-3776, Carl was talking text line, list is more. If you could help us make a Prairie Lakes...
Prairie Creek Hunter
playlist. I don't know what Prairie Lakes is.
Prairie Lakes is Prairie Lake Shopping Center where the new Carbon location is.
There you go, yeah. Where Molly goes gets her hydrofacials. So, a playlist for the Prairie Creek Hunter. Every Breath You Take is definitely on there.
Creep,
yeah.
Creep, yeah.
In the Air In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins?
Yeah, I can feel it coming in the air.
Hold on. What else is on that list?
I feel like Michael
I Wear My
Jackson has a creepy
Sunglasses
song.
at night by Corey Hart, not the Brewers baseball player.
Do not know that song.
What? What are you talking about?
I wear my sunglasses at night so I
Yeah,
can...
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. We're going to need our audience.
Just
to check.
like Friday the 13th. That's
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
the Friday the 13th theme song.
Jim, can you just do all the
I don't know
bumps
if I
for
like
us
you
for the rest
huffing
of
and
the show?
puffing. Yeah, I don't know if I like him like huffing and puffing in my ears.
I was
though.
about,
It
I
makes me
mean,
a
his,
little
his voice is
uncomfortable.
given out at the beginning of the segment, and now he's insisting on being a DJ.
Oh, yeah. Elmo is really killing my voice. I got to stop doing Elmo.
I'm really trying to look up songs right now, but it's not great because these are all just like coming up with like
What did you Google?
creepy songs.
I was just curious.
Creepy pop songs is what I changed it to, but they're all Halloween songs.
Yeah, I
so
figured as much. Yeah.
it's hard to find any. Ryan, do you have any that would go on your playlist that you know of?
I don't listen to music, Molly. I just sit in silence.
Wait,
Here's
what did we
Raw
say was
Dogs
in the...
drives everywhere. It's just silence. I don't care if you're
You're not using the word raw dog in
Yes.
the right sense.
Well, if you raw dog on a plane, that means you're not wearing any headphones. You don't have anything devices.
Nobody says that.
Yes,
I've
you
heard
do.
that. I've heard that.
Thank you.
You've heard that from like an article that was published like 6 months ago. I remember when this came out. That doesn't mean that you actually say it. If you see somebody sitting next to you on the plane and they don't have headphones in, you're not just going to say, "Oh, you're raw dogging it today?"
Well, I'm not going to say that to just a random person, anyways. ChatGPT. I'm gonna do that in the break because ChatGPT I feel is safer than Google because that's like my own on my phone. I can ask if people use that term. How do people use that term?
How do people use the term raw dog?
I think that's how people use it. It's like no distractions. No distractions.
But I also think of like a hot dog with no ketchup on it. I'm going to be like, "You're raw dogging that hot dog."
That's where you go with that?
Yes. Okay, a burger. If you don't put ketchup on it, I'm going to be like, "You're raw dogging that burger."
Do you think food or do you think music and electronics, Ryan?
Wait, when we talk about raw dogging?
Raw dogging.
Food and electronics are not the first two things that come to my mind. No.
Well, true, but like, what
Me either.
What enters your mind
Thank you.
second?
Food.
Food?
Food, yeah, I would say.
So, like, if you're raw dogging food, it's just nothing on it. You're just like a steak with
just
no
dry.
seasoning
Just
at all.
Yeah, no A1 on that. You're raw dogging that.
That's what I used to
All
do
right,
as a
so
kid. I used to eat cereal without any milk.
You really are a serial killer.
Yeah, you're literally like something with the cereal.
What are you talking
I don't know. I something about there's something about the
That's
texture.
just
and the
crackers at
consistency.
that point.
Yeah, really, it was. I would just eat Honey Nut Cheerios just in a bowl. That's all I would do, and I would use a spoon for no reason.
Ow, and you don't like the gummy sticking to your teeth? I feel like that would rip apart. Like they literally would raw dog your mouth. Like your mouth would be so tore up.
It's dry
from not eating the milk that softens the Cheerios.
Yeah, it's dry. No, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's probably the definition of raw dogging. Actually, just eating cereal, no milk. That's what I would say.
That might be it. Goodness gracious. So, would you rather, in this terms of raw dogging food, which means you have no seasoning on it?
No seasoning,
so would
no
you rather
condiments.
Oh God,
no nothing.
I accidentally raw dogged chicken the other day. So I did like what Matt told us to do by marinating like my chicken in Greek yogurt from Odyssey, right?
Yep.
And I totally forgot to add seasoning to it.
Oh,
so it was good because it was like juicy chicken, but then all of a sudden I'm like, this is bland as heck because I forgot to put any seasoning on it. So I basically raw dogged chicken.
Yeah. What meat could you raw dog the most?
Steak.
Steak? I feel like steak's probably got the best natural flavors.
I had to raw dog.
Ryan, you want to answer this?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would probably say like the brisket, the burnt ends from North and South. Actually, like those don't really need those don't need much. I would say most of the meats from North and South.
Because if you're smoking something, it's going to have a natural flavor to it.
Oh my
If
gosh.
you're smoking the meat, you got a natural flavor to it.
Those are so good.
Since I graduated college, my parents got really into like smoking like pork butts and like briskets like that as well. So they do that almost every time I go home. And I will say like a pork butt, like you don't need nothing on there. I'd raw dog a pork butt any day of the week.
Molly, Molly's out. So, Ryan, would you... You're right. All right. Ryan, would you rather...
Oh, my God.
As we're using the terms raw dog of go on a plane with no electronics, no book, you just stare straight ahead, which I think Ryan is capable of doing. I would lose my mind.
I would too.
Yeah, I would just end up
and
jumping.
I can't sleep.
I would end up jumping out of the plane. like just get me out of here. Or would you rather eat like a raw dog, like a hot dog?
Well, that was what I was going to say. Is
dog?
I had a raw dog of broth the other day because we didn't have any ketchup at my house.
But raw dog and a broth's not bad. They have natural flavors.
Yeah, but like I kind of overcooked it too, so it was a little like wasn't the greatest.
You gotta get
broth.
like where you bite in and like it explodes, like you get that like juicy broth. Yeah.
Which it was still
or an Italian
fine,
sausage.
but like I love the sweet mixed with the salty. I know you hate ketchup, but I love it. So like all I had on it was mustard, and I was just like, this sucks. So yeah, I definitely like basically in my mind I raw dogged a brat.
I would say that for the most part, if mustard's not available, I'm raw dogging a brat because the flavor of brat I prefer over with ketchup on it.
Oh, see, I love the sweet and salty. Give it to
Ryan?
I can't keep up
He's
with
out.
this conversation, guys. I'm just thinking about pork
You're the
butts
one who
now.
said that you're raw dogging a pork butt.
Yeah. Don't put this on
blame it on us.
What can I say?
God.
I love Matt, or not Matt. Why do I keep calling you Matt? Ryan, I love the setup there. Because here's the thing. Matt's never said anything like that in his life. You did a great job. I don't know if you were purposely leading us to water, but you really led us to water really well there with that story. I appreciate that. That was really well done. All right. We're going to talk some Badgers on the other side.
Well,
This is Jim
no,
Matt Mox.
we're not talking Badgers. No. What day is it, Jim?
Minute to win it?
Yes.
It's Wednesday?
Woo!
Mention North and South
Get out of
already
here, Molly.
once.
Okay, good.
Come
Get
on.
out.
Pork butt.
Did you hear her?
Yeah, I sure did.
She said pork butt.
I heard it.
Goodness gracious.
Everyone heard it.
Get out of here.
Leave, Molly.
All right. She's gone.
All right, let's talk about her.
All right. What do we want to say? What do you got for a topic here today?
I would say the same thing you guys probably talked about in your car ride over to Milwaukee. I'll talk about my spouse, my kids, how much they just, how much I'm graced by their presence every day. Today's topic, because we did talk about it a lot yesterday. We haven't talked about it yet today, but it is Aaron Rodgers week here across 100.5 ESPN Wisconsin. And the Packers taking on Aaron Rodgers this Sunday in Pittsburgh, Sunday Night Football. So we were talking yesterday, how many of the current Packers players actually even played with Rodgers as a Green Bay Packer? Did a little bit of research. There are 14 players who are currently on the Packers team who are also on the 2022 53-man roster, the final season that Rodgers played in Green Bay. So it's 14. So it's kind of it's a bigger category today than what we're used to.
You want to go 6.5?
I think that's
how many of these
good.
are known?
I mean, you should recognize all of them, I would say. I mean, definitely all of them, actually. But it's more just how many could she get in 1 minute. The timer aspect is tough.
Yeah, all right, and it's just sorry. We'll go 6.5.
Yep.
And separately, can I make a request? Because we are the home of Milwaukee Bucks basketball.
We are.
So can next week, I don't know if Matt and Molly are both in, or if it's just Molly or whomever's
They
in.
are back.
Next
they are
week,
both
Wednesday.
back next Wednesday, yes.
Can we have them list as many members of the Milwaukee Bucks current roster as they can list?
We definitely could do that, yeah. Yeah, that would be after.
Yeah, because we have Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks coming up tonight, taking on the Wizards.
Yep.
They wouldn't be able to do Chris Middleton anymore.
I know. We got so much side eye for people like, oh, you're going to the Bucks game because we're at the Antetokounmpo's thing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm an idiot. I didn't think about it. Like, if I'd thought about it, I could have planned to go to the Bucks game. But I'm not going to call my wife and kids and be like, hey, I'm not going to be home now because I'm just going to randomly go to the Bucks game. That's just not. It's just not good. Not being a good partner, not being a good dad. Like, if I planned for it, I would have. I'm mad at myself for not planning for it because then it would have been fine.
If you did not
But I'm not gonna be
appreciate your spouse and kids as much as you expressed in the car ride over with Molly,
Yes,
then you would have done
yes,
something
yes.
like that and just gone to the Bucks game. But you care too much, Jim.
Exactly. What numbers? What callers are we doing here?
Aaron Rodgers, we're number 12 with the Packers. Let's go callers number 1, caller number 2.
Caller number 1, caller number 2, 844-770-3776. Caller number 1, caller number 2, 844-770-3776. You get a $25 gift card to North and South Seafood and Smokehouse, maybe even a $50 gift card to North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. 844-770-3776. It's Jim Matt Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. Rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank, with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at starionbank.com. Member FDIC. Badger legend and KBN's own Brad Nortman keeping it honest. From missed chances to keeping Wisconsin kids home to fractured relationships on the recruiting trail, the former punter shares what's disappointed him the most.
Every high school football coach I talk to, there is no relationship with Coach Fickell or any of the coaching staff. There is zero intention to try to keep Wisconsin kids in the program. There is a major disconnect between what a Wisconsin head coach should be doing and what is currently being done, and the symptom is what is on the field.
Get a whole house of new Pella windows for as low as $297 a month with 0% interest for up to 60 months.
Wow. Don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Visit PellaWI.com today.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just a priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and Southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage, no overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Collection.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Striving for excellence is exactly what we do.
Our suite of master craftsmen ensure every roof we install will last.
We believe in giving you exceptional results.
And the satisfaction and durability you want with your Suite of metal roof.
I'm Mike.
And Mary Suita. Enjoy the long-lasting architectural strength and beauty of a Suite of metal roof.
SWITA metalroofing.com.
Suite of Metal Roofing, the last roof you'll ever need.
Don't be haunted by high prices this Halloween. Metro Ford of Madison has frightfully good deals waiting just for you. Right now, drive home the all-new 2025 Ford F-150 or F-150 STX. Or escape the ordinary in a 2025 Ford Escape. Both with just 2.9% APR for up to 66 months. Only $16.41 per month for $1,000 finance. But hurry, these scary good offers vanish November 3rd. Visit MetroFordOfMadison.com today, where the deals are a treat, never a trick.
It's the best time of the year, and you know what that means for me. It's tailgating season. Hey, it's Alex Stroh. For my friends at Door County Distillery, locally produced, handcrafted, award-winning spirits made locally in beautiful Door County. If you're in Madison tailgating before a game, there's only one thing to do to elevate your experience, and that's bring it with Door County Distillery. Whether that's the cherry brandy for your old-fashioned, the single malt whiskey, or any of the gins, vodkas, and in-betweens, Door County Distillery has you covered. Find the retailer nearest you at doorcountydistillery.com.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Do you know this song, Molly?
No. Should I?
Nah, not really. I honestly, I knew it first because my parents were friends with someone who was in a band and they sang like old songs from the 50s and 60s.
Okay.
So I heard it then, and then Poison sang it. And so this song is just kind of like in my brain for a long period of time. 844-770-3776. That's the Carl was talking text line. List is more. And we have a few different people chiming in off of our prior conversation, but we're going to move on to Badger football. But you can watch us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app, and get into the show 844-770-3776 on the Carlos Talking text line. I'm going to start this by asking our sliding limited poll question, and then we'll get into it.
Well, how are we getting?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. We got minute to win it. Sorry, my bad. Minute to win it.
All right.
I don't have the sheet in front of me. I'm lost. Yep, minute to win it.
Will they beat the odds
I say everything with pure confidence, whether I think I'm totally right or not.
or crumble under pressure?
I legitimately know one of these. I legitimately have one.
This is the Minute to Win It, presented by North and South Seafood and Smokehouse, with 3 locations in Madison, DeForest, and Verona.
Yeah, Jim, come on. I mean, I know Badgers football.
Yeah, I got
important.
caught up reading the talking text line.
You wanted to raw dog some Badger talk, okay?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Quite
I was
literally.
honestly in such a hurry to move off of the raw dog conversation. I was like, all right, let's just get the Badgers now. And I'm like, oh, wait. We got to get back to smoked pork butt.
Exactly.
At North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. 3 great locations in the Madison area. I picked up some meat candy for myself and then brought home some sliders for my girls, and then chopped brisket sandwich for my wife. I picked them up at the North and South in Verona after the Badger game on Saturday, and obviously that's about 5 to 10 minutes from my house, so the food was fantastic. It was requested by everyone in the family because I said, hey, coming home for Saturday night, I'll go anywhere. We can go wherever you want. Where do you want me to bring home food from on Saturday? Immediately, Rosie was the one that spoke up the most. She's like, I want the sliders from North and South Seafood and Smokehouse, and so nobody fought that. So.
My husband went to North and South in Verona on Sunday by himself.
When was he there? Did I run into him?
No, it was on Sunday. It was
Sunday,
on Sunday
right.
morning because one of our kids had a soccer tournament over in that area.
Yeah.
So then he was like, I'm going to go to North and South in between the games. So he brought me home food, which was nice.
That's nice of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
He's right. It's right by the Costco.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Did he make a Costco run or not?
He did not because he can't get in without me.
You don't give him a card?
No, so I'm on my parents'
Oh,
one, so
okay.
then I have a card with my face on, which is
Gotcha.
actually more of a pain in the butt. I mean, shout out to my parents for giving me theirs, and I don't have to pay for it. But it's just more of a pain because then I'm the one that has to go to Costco.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to ever, even if he has the ability to. So
I like going to Costco.
I love going to Costco. I love going there by myself. Ryan, that is what you have to look forward to.
So, yeah.
That is what you have to look for. That's not what I meant. Ryan, you just I know you go to Costco. We buy similar products.
I do.
Just take full advantage of going to Costco by yourself, being able to roam every single aisle
Raw
for as
dogging
long
it
as
through
you
Costco.
want.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I wish I could raw dog Costco.
One of those hot
miss
dogs?
going to Costco by myself.
Was
I miss
Costco
going
hot
to Costco
dogs?
by myself when I don't have the best hot dogs.
I'll add this. We all went as a family on last Sunday, 2 Sundays ago. And I almost was going to.
Sounds like hell.
Yeah, it was.
It's probably busy all
12-year-old, it was worse than going with a toddler. The 12-year-old's acting like a toddler, pretending to put stuff in the cart and, just being annoying. Then the 8-year-old's like, can we go now? Are we done? I want to get out of here. I was like, oh, my, 10 minutes in.
Exactly. It's
just torture.
Just go by yourself. Go at noon on a random Wednesday.
Hey,
Jim.
kids, not every thought needs to be shared all the time.
Unless-
you keep a few thoughts to yourself.
Unless
Jim,
that
take
thought,
that note too.
unless
What are you
that
talking
thought
about?
is
The thoughts I don't share.
unless that thought is, hey, we should go to North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. In which case, share that
Yeah, that's a
thought
good
every
point.
time. Share that thought every time. And
All right, Molly, we did you a favor with the line, but go ahead.
yes, we
Oh
did.
God.
North and South Seafood and Smokehouse presenting sponsor A Minute to Win It today, Molly. And I know Jim wants to get to our Badgers conversation, but it is Aaron Rodgers week, so we cannot go a day without mentioning the name Rodgers on one of our shows here at ESPN Wisconsin, nor should we. So, yesterday we were talking about how much this would mean for the current team to be playing against Aaron Rodgers. How many of the guys on the roster played with Aaron Rodgers? Well, went back and looked. There are 14 players on the current Packers team who also played on the 2022 team, Rodgers' final season in Green Bay. So, Molly, like I said, it's 14 names on the list. Your timer to guess as many as you can in 1 minute starts right now.
Rashawn Gary.
Rashawn Gary is on the list.
Romeo Dobbs.
Romeo Dobbs also on the list.
Elton Jenkins?
Elton Jenkins on the list, right there with Rashawn Gary for the two longest tenured.
Let's think here. Dontavian Wicks.
Dontavian Wicks was not on the Green Bay Packers in 2022.
Lucas Musgrave had to have been.
Lucas Musgrave?
Who are you talking about?
No.
Luke Musgraves? Sorry.
This is his third
No?
season right now. He was drafted with Tucker Kraft,
Bummer.
Molly.
Well, damn, it feels like he's been on the team for 5 years and he hasn't done anything in the last 3 years.
You his mom? You called him Lucas?
Yeah, sorry. I always
She
do
got
that.
him and Van Ness mixed up.
Hold on, let me think of the offensive line. Sean Ryan, Jordan Morgan. I'm gonna suck at this. I'm sorry. We were just talking about this yesterday.
That was a quick minute.
That's
Wow.
bad. There was 14. No, that's what she said. There's 14 people on this current roster.
It's longer than you think, Molly. Man.
Yeah. 14 people on this
Wow.
Packers team who are on the 2022
Does Matt
roster.
LaFleur count? My God.
No, Matt LaFleur.
That was
we're not,
brutal. I'm sorry.
We're not talking coaches. We're not talking GM. So Goody and Matt LaFleur do not count. You got the two longest tenured, though. You said Rashawn Gary, Elton Jenkins, both been with the Packers since 2019. And then you just kind of whiffed on Jordan Love, to be honest. That's a big
Didn't
one.
think about that.
That's a big
That's
miss.
fair. Fair. That was bad.
And then there was Isaiah McDuffie, who was drafted by the Packers in 2021. He's been a role player for the last 5 years. And then you missed pretty much the entire 2022 draft class. There are 11 players in the 2022 draft class. 8 of them are still on the Green Bay Packers. So you missed both first-round picks, Devontae Wyatt, Quay Walker. You mentioned Sean Ryan's name, but you didn't guess it as an option, so I didn't give you that one. Christian Watson was also drafted in 2022, along with Romeo Doubs.
I knew there was another receiver. I couldn't think of who the other one was.
Yep. And there's another offensive lineman who you did not think of, Zach Tom, drafted in 2022.
All right.
And Rasheed Walker, also drafted in 2022.
I hope you said the line was like 2.5.
Most of the
I
offensive
went with
line.
6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, Kingsley Anagbari was also
I've
on
been
the
in
team.
a fog. What about Keyshawn Nixon? No,
Keyshawn Nixon
we talked about
was.
him yesterday.
Keyshawn Nixon was. He joined the team in 2022. Actually, Jason Woolley has a great article today talking about Keyshawn and his relationship with Rodgers. When he first came to Green Bay, he didn't want to be there, but apparently Aaron Rodgers actually put his arms around a fellow teammate, a young one, and helped convince Keyshawn to enjoy Green Bay. But now Keyshawn wants to make sure he gets the ball back, gets that get back against Rodgers this Sunday, gets a pick.
I actually thought you guys were going to go Bucks heavy here with it being the Bucks' first game of the season tonight, so I was wrong.
Yeah, you're off. And also,
It's unfortunate.
the 14th name on the list, this is the one that nobody would have guessed, Bo Melton. Bo Melton was on the 53-man roster for the final 2 games of the 2022 season, but he never actually played a game in that season.
Did he play this last weekend against his brother?
I don't remember him being on the field. I know LaFleur said that he's been getting more practice reps recently at corner rather than wide receiver. So, which you would think the way that Nate Hobbs is playing that Bo Melton would get as many opportunities as he could, but I don't know. Who the heck knows with that defense? That defense against Aaron Rodgers. Molly, how you feel about that?
The what? The defense against Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, like the Packers defense going against Aaron Rodgers. How are you feeling about it?
I mean, I'm hoping that Micah Parsons just destroys Aaron Rodgers. However,
Okay.
I think that they're going to eat the secondary alive just like every other team this season has done.
Unfortunately.
Like DK Metcalf and him are they're an absolute just beast of a team.
Yeah, it's going to be a high
Like
score.
Rodgers has an arm.
Yeah.
I don't know if people have been watching Rodgers or the Steelers this season. I'm not saying that they're a great team or even a good team. I have no idea. I feel like they're very up and down still, almost in the same way that the Packers are. But Rodgers can sling the pill still. It's pretty crazy.
That Hail Mary.
He can, absolutely.
That Hail Mary at the end of the Bengals game.
Oh, my God. So good.
I think it's NFL Next Gen Stats tracks how far throws go in the NFL now, like every one. It was 69.8 yards, which, I mean...
69.
Giannis loves that number.
It was also apparently the longest thrown ball in an NFL game since NFL started keeping track of this in 2017. So at least back to 2017.
It was huge.
That's the furthest throw that's happened in the NFL. Probably since the Motown Miracle throw, to be honest.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
It was a big throw. I legit thought that they were going to get it at the end.
Yeah. Well,
crazy.
Hopefully he doesn't do that against the Packers. Can you imagine if he walks it off on a Hail Mary against the Packers?
Oh, my.
I actually could. That would be a storybook ending.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Like, I hate that you actually just put that out into the universe. You just manifested it.
Oh, that's going to be awful. Oh, that's going to suck if that happens.
It's not going to happen. All right, we'll talk some Badgers and maybe some Packers on the other side. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
We love the Packers. We bleed green and gold. And every time our team takes the field, well, it's pure football bliss. If only there was a way to experience that blissful winning feeling every day. At Associated Bank, we've got you. With 10% off Lambeau concessions and 15% off Pro Shop merch. All when you get Packers checking from Associated Bank. It's how Packers fans keep winning on game day and every day. Associated Bank, Bank of the Packers. Learn more at associatedbank.com/Packers. Member FDIC.
Hey, Madison, it's Rich Eisen. Join me for The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays noon to 2, right here on 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports Center Update brought to you by Madison Axe. Enjoy axe throwing, craft beers, bags, shuffleboard, and more fun at Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Visit MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today. Milwaukee Bucks basketball is back. The 2025 season tips off tonight against an old friend at Fiserv Forum as the Bucks face off against Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. It'll be Chris's first game back in Milwaukee since being traded to Washington at last season's trade deadline. Listen back to Chris's appearance on this week of the Thanalysis podcast as he joined Thanasis and Giannis Antetokounmpo on the pod. Also here tonight's season opener tipping off at 7 p.m. with pregame coverage starting at 6:30 right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Bucks. And speaking about games against former friends, the Packers take on Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh this Sunday. Rodgers was speaking with the local Steelers media earlier today saying why this game, he doesn't harbor any animosity towards the franchise.
I don't have any animosity toward the organization. Obviously, I wish that, things have been better in our last year there, but, I have a great relationship with a lot of people still in that organization. And
second hour of Jim, Matt, and Molly starts right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special. Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
Playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, who happen to have Aaron Rodgers.
Trying to say it's just for you guys is honestly the biggest line of crap anyone's tried to feed us in a long time.
Crap.
I don't have any animosity toward the organization. Obviously, I wish that, things have been better in our last year there, but, I have a great relationship with a lot of people still in that organization. This is not a revenge game for me. I'm just excited to see some of those guys and be on Sunday Night Football again.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
Hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. At the Mullins Blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush a Coors Light.
I've got the power in Milwaukee with Molly Brown. We are here for some meetings. Primetime Wollersheim is back at the Everlight Solar Studio. Molly and I, poor planning, did not plan to go to the Bucks game.
Totally should.
How many people here are like, you guys going to the Bucks game?
Literally everybody. They're like, oh, you're in town for the Bucks game? No.
No.
Honestly, forgot that the Bucks were playing tonight, but I'm not
Same.
telling anybody.
I shared that story on the air when you were gone, and I said that, like, it's just not being a good spouse to be, like, calling home and be like, or a parent to be like, hey, on the fly, I'm just going to go to the Bucks game. If I had planned it out and said, hey, I'm going to the Bucks game afterwards, no big deal.
Right.
But they just do it on the fly. It's not fair to anyone, so.
We can
just
come
gonna have
back
to
in a couple weeks and go to a Bucks game. Maybe Ryan can come too.
There you go.
If he wants the third wheel.
I wouldn't want to get in the way of your guys' carpooling. Come on, that would be awkward.
In the way.
Yeah, come on.
You might have fun.
Just sitting in the back, just listening to the conversation.
Why'd you look at me like that? Like it was weird.
No, he would have fun. What do you mean, might? Talk and text line 844-770-3776. List is more. We do have a side unlimited poll question we're going to get to in a minute. You can stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Watch us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream as well. Badger football, hot topic right now. We've been kind of avoiding the bummer that is Badger football for the first hour. You still can chime in with your favorite karaoke song, or you can chime in with what you think would be the most awkward karaoke song. Someone chimed in with the song Would by Taylor Swift. Would be a weird one to sing.
Depends who you're singing it to.
I guess. But it's about one person, so it is a little bit strange if you're singing it out, just in general. But fair.
Teach their own. Don't yuck their You're their yum, baby.
I'm not yucking yums. I'm just saying you can also just point out like it's weird. All right, my bad. My bad. All right, Badger football is bad. And Chris McIntosh upset the Badger Nation with his letter to season ticket holders and donors. He did that earlier this week, and it got me thinking. It got a lot of people thinking. And I want to really get down to where do we think the problem is. Because Chris McIntosh, and this is kind of like that internet meme of like, me? I'm the problem? Like he says, like, hey, we don't have enough money to fire Luke Fickell. But trust me, now we're going to raise enough money to give Luke Fickell a good enough team so then they'll win. So I want to get to asking the question, is this a name and likeness problem for the Wisconsin Badgers? Like they just don't know how to run name and likeness. They don't know how to fundraise. They don't know how to distribute it. Or is it a coaching problem? With the Wisconsin Badgers. 844-770-3776. That's Carbus Talk text line. This is more. Our siding limited poll question is, do the Badgers have a bigger problem with coaching or NIL?
Well, it's kind of like the chicken and the egg, right? Like, Luke Fickell can't coach kids to be great if he doesn't actually have great talent, which you're not going to get great talent in today's world if you don't have good NIL, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know what the proper answer is here, but I think if the university has enough money, which is what Chris McIntosh is essentially begging for, is to get more money for NIL. If they have enough money to recruit and bring in great talent, then how good does your coach need to be? Like, if they were able to bring in, I don't know, who's a superstar in college football today? Like let's say a superstar quarterback. Who's a superstar quarterback? Or what could really elevate this team?
Mendoza from Indiana.
Okay, so if they could bring in him, say they had to pay him $1 million. So if they could get $1 million and bring him in, then do you think that if Luke Fickell remained the head coach at the University of Wisconsin, would the Wisconsin football team and Mendoza be as stellar as, let's say, Indiana? Or is Luke Fickell just not a good coach, at least here in this landscape of Wisconsin football, that they need to get rid of him and bring in NIL money?
According to Google, 1.6 million is his NIL valuation. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but Ryan, I'll let you hop into this. I don't think Luke Fickell, Jeff Grimes gets this performance out of Mendoza.
No, because the rest of the roster and the rest of the team in Indiana is also very, very good. And they have NIL money and they have the dedication and the funds to fund the rest of that roster, too. Unlike the Badgers. I mean, the Badgers were in on trying to get Fernando Mendoza in the portal, and they got outbid for him. Like, Billy Edwards was probably, I would say, like, probably 10th, 11th, 12th maybe of, like, the quarterback rankings this offseason for, like, transfer portal quarterbacks. And, I mean, I don't know how high he was on the Badgers list, but he was not high on most people's lists. He was seen as like a rental. I mean, he truly was a rental. He's like exactly the same scenario as Tyler Van Dyke the year before. So
a rental that they crashed.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Wait, so do we know the actual amount that Indiana has invested into NIL in their players?
You're never going to know for sure, but there are pretty good ballpark estimates
crazy.
That most teams. Well, because it's like, I mean, it's like coaching salaries in the NFL.
It is. But it is. See, I think of it as should be. I'm not saying it should be like a salary cap, but like we know in baseball, for a perfect example, last week we saw the whole breakdown of the revenue that every single team in the MLB had and how much they spent. Like I would love to see the amount of money that each college football team brings in for NIL. It would be shocking, I'm sure.
So this is just what I'm kind of looking at here, but. For basketball, they had a budget over $10 million.
Wisconsin.
Hoosiers. No, Hoosiers.
Which makes sense. Which makes sense for Indiana. I mean, Indiana basketball, they have a deep passion for it, and football, they obviously have shown that too. I think it's more of the. Typically, you can tell based off university. It's more so they spread it out to multiple sports. Like Texas A&M has been known to be like a big spender in NIL for a long, like since NIL became a thing and way before NIL was a thing, if we're being honest. Whereas like Wisconsin, I mean, we know that like before NIL, like they were not in the pay-for-play business. Like that was not a thing for the Badgers. They were very above bar all the time, and they felt like they were still using that same mentality that we found out like after the NIL came around. Like Chris McIntosh and even others at the university said their whole approach was like, we're not going to pay players NIL up front to try and induce them to come to Wisconsin because at the time, like that was against the rules. But everyone, if they're breaking the rules, then it's not really against the rule because if the rule doesn't work, then nobody's going to follow it. So they were only going to try and pay players once they got here, and if they performed well, then you reward them with NIL benefits, whereas most other programs and the teams like Indiana, who are really building up programs, were doing what everyone is doing now, where they were just paying players to come to their university, come play for their football team. So the Badgers are super behind the 8-ball curveball on the NIL recruitment side. Coaching hasn't been much better, but it's fair to say that like if Luke Fickell had a better roster and a better NIL fund, like or a more organized NIL effort maybe, then things would be. Like, I do not think that they are only a 2-win team this year. I think this year, then they could have competed for like legitimately 6 wins this year if they had an actual NIL infrastructure, I think.
Well, see, if they should have been able to compete for 6 wins this year, 5 or 6, just with competent coaching. Mm-hmm. Like beating Maryland should have been on the table.
Really?
Beating Minnesota should not feel like I mean, if you're competently coached, they should have been able to beat Maryland.
Probably,
like to me, like Maryland is not way. And then I think
even after losing Billy Edwards, you would say that. Like I think that's the one game you could make an argument. Like if Billy Edwards plays and he's healthy, and if they have, like you're saying, competent coaching, I think if they have both, you'd feel pretty good about. But without Billy Edwards, like Danny O'Neal was not painting himself in glory at all in that game, no matter what he was being coached to do.
And I know they like this, the new kid, Hunter Simmons. But if they got the performance,
like is a strong term.
Do they like him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Luke Fickell admitted after I believe the Iowa game, like they should have considered possibly taking him out. And that, I mean, now they're basically running a 2-quarterback system, which is disgusting.
I was gonna say they did, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they had to do.
It's really bad.
It's pathetic.
And so, but my point was that that if they brought the same effort to Maryland if they brought to Michigan, I think they win that game. Because let's not forget, special teams was an abject disaster.
That's true.
The defense is good. So, like, this team can't dig out of a hole. They don't have the offense to do that.
The defense is good.
But I've seen well-coached.
They're not the worst thing on the field.
Compared to everything else, they are.
I guess. But, I mean, they are giving up chunks of yard to any team who can throw the ball even remotely well.
I know, but again, that goes back to being well-coached.
Perhaps.
That if they just... they're allowing these big splash plays against Maryland in dumb times. Like, just the worst timing.
I will say when it comes to the NIL and the recruitment, too, like one thing that we forgot about from this past offseason is that they lost 6 defensive backs in the portal. Xavier Lucas wasn't the only guy who left this offseason, right? I mean, while none of those games were like household names, those were guys who were supposed to be the next people up in the defensive backfield. That entire room got depleted. And because of that, like you can feel it every Saturday, especially without Nazir Forkurian out there, who was like a starter for the last 2 years, and now him not being there. Like Ricardo Hallman looks pretty mortal. Like does not look like the NFL prospect we once thought he was.
Nope.
I don't know if that's on him or just because everyone around him is just also terrible at their job. Like at this point, it's really hard to tell. Like Molly said, chicken or the egg. Are the players just not good enough, or is the coaching just that lacking?
I think Ricardo Hallman was good last year, and he's been good for how many years now? Like I think his play is a direct reflection of how horrendous this program is.
Yeah,
and that is due to coaching.
Yeah.
844-770-3776. That's the Cardinals Talking text line. List is more. Our Siding Unlimited poll question: does Badger football have a bigger problem with coaching or NIL/recruiting? Right now, 61% of you say coaching. As we had to break here, though, I will share that Indiana, according to Google, invests about $21 million Indiana has committed to funding $21 million in revenue sharing to athletics, an estimated 70 to 75% of that budget going to football. And Mark Cuban's been a big donor. They have had other donors. They've also done cost cutting by cutting sports programs and positions within the university. So that's the other thing. There could be some discussions about programs getting turned into club sports that Chris McIntosh has been trying to avoid. My understanding, sports like wrestling don't get much anyways, so turning them into a club sport is probably inevitable, because when people around wrestling tell me Penn State or some of these other schools will spend on wrestling 10x.
Penn State, Iowa,
yeah,
all the big
like they spend 10x what the Badgers spend. So it really is a have or have not. So it might just make more sense for Wisconsin to turn the Olympic sports into club sports, so that way they're not responsible for funding them and giving them NIL money.
But then what does that mean? Does that mean that those kids get their scholarships taken away?
I think you can do it slowly. I don't think you have to cut these kids.
Sucks.
Yeah, I don't think you have to cut these kids. I think the ones that are here, you'd let them finish it out. Just wouldn't have scholarships to give going forward.
I don't know if I love that.
It's the way of the way.
I think they got to find other solutions.
They're out of solutions, and there's less and less.
They're out of solutions. It feels like they haven't even tried.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Indiana, these other schools that are doing better at NIL, they've cut these sports.
I'm saying Wisconsin, Ryan. Wisconsin hasn't even tried. It doesn't feel like.
What do you mean? Chris McIntosh put out that letter asking fans to donate to the NIL funds and to give Luke Fickell another. They're trying, Molly. They're giving it their darndest.
Yeah.
I mean,
what are you talking about?
Barry on the Barry Alvarez show the other day, he was saying that there's plenty of options out there that you can do. He suggested, what if you even tacked on an additional 50 cents onto every single ticket? That brings in, if you fill up the same. I'm not saying that's what they should do. I'm just saying he came up with an idea right there on the spot. I'm sure that there's plenty of other ideas rather than just cutting funding towards other programs for lesser known sports.
I will say there's a university down in Tennessee who's very competitive and has been in the top 15 the last 2 years who did the same thing, and I think their fans weren't very happy about it, but fans down in Knoxville.
But guess what? They're still filling
the stadium, and fans down in Knoxville really care about the Volunteers, and they want more than anything.
And they have a pretty damn good quarterback.
And they do have a pretty damn good quarterback. Do you know his name, Ollie?
I can't remember, but him and UCLA flip-flopped.
Yes, they did. They did trade quarterbacks. Joey Aguilar and Nico Iamaleava.
Yeah.
Flip-flopped.
As we go to break here, UCLA is the thorn in my side as a Badger fan. They fire their head coach. The team turns around. They win 3 games. The new interim head coach has more success against top 25 teams and in conference than Luke Fickell has had, and that's with competent coaching. Mm-hmm. They brought in a quarter.
Is that the one that hurts the most, or is it the one just south of our border, too, if we're being really honest?
Illinois
is the one that makes me feel the worst, because it's like that's what Wisconsin should still be today. Like Wisconsin, we thought we couldn't win with that model anymore with Paul Chryst, and it's like what Brett's doing with Illinois, it's just what Paul Chryst was doing, but just with more NIL. I mean, that's essentially what it is.
Honestly, if Paul Chryst would have just bought into the NIL, we wouldn't be in this problem. Like that Matt getting rid of Paul Chryst was not.
But
it needed to be done, but Paul. From what I understand, the recruiting and the NIL buy-in that was needed from Paul and maybe even Jim Leonard wasn't fully there.
No, it was not.
But the problem...
But also, what if his buy-in stems from whoever is above him?
Well, Mac came in and that's and was telling him we need to do this. And so I'll say this, that to your point, Mac maybe had the wrong idea, being like, we need to get rid of Paul Chryst because the head coach doesn't know how to run NIL and we don't know how to do all this and all the recruiting stuff. When it should have been, I need to build a system around my head coach that his only job is to make sure we have the right players to pay, but the actual fundraising and the recruitment and the buying of these players would not be done by the coach. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the way it's supposed to be, and I don't think that that's how Wisconsin's had it set up. Mm-hmm. We'll continue the conversation on the other side. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
This is Martin Sensaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
James Imaging Systems, the best document imaging technology, the best local service, and perhaps best of all, the very best people. People you can count on. people you can trust. That's all important to Amanda Burrian, office manager with Covenant Lutheran Church.
Absolutely. I think that having their reliability, I think just having them as a teammate and a partner.
James Imaging Systems, partnering with local businesses and organizations to help them be more productive and more efficient.
You don't have to worry about the printing, the ink. You don't have to worry about the copier. They take care of all of it.
Saving the church money?
It's definitely a savings.
One last question, Amanda. Would you recommend James to others?
I would definitely recommend James Imaging.
James Imaging Systems, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation. Call 608-221-3457. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
When it's game day in Madison, you know what that means. Pizza Hut time. Unlimited large one-topping pizzas, just $7.99 each. Or your team at home can load them up with 3 toppings for $9.99. Perfect for kickoffs, watch parties, or that fourth quarter comeback from your living room. Fuel your crew, fill the table, and keep the good times rolling all game long with Pizza Hut. Order now for delivery or carryout at pizzahut.com or on the app. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and lease a 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid Trail Sport for as low as $349 per month. Or browse their vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hey, it's John Hayes, owner of Goodman's Jewelers. Come in and discover the high standards, classic traditions, honesty, integrity, and elegance when you walk through our doors. For over 90 years, customers have returned again and again to our warm boutique setting. Trust me, because I've been there for over 40 of them. Whether it's time to come back or your first time in, stop by Goodman's Jewelers at 220 State Street today. Goodman's Jewelers, the diamond store of Madison since 1933.
The best is at Goodman's.
Ben Brust here to tell you about the Princeton Club. If you're looking for a place where you can better yourself while having a wonderful atmosphere, you have it at the Princeton Club. Strong communities, strong body, and strong mind. All it takes is one small step to start today. You will see that you have everything you need in order to achieve all of your goals. Find your better tomorrow at the Princeton Club. 8 Madison locations where you go in there, you take a tour, and you realize this is a place for me. Find more at PrincetonClub.net.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
How long I've loved you. Everywhere I go, people stop and they say, 25 years old, my mother, God rest her soul. Lord of mercy. I just wanna fly. I wear you want. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just wanna fly. Where you want.
If you're looking for an energy drink that actually supports your wellness goals, Zoa Energy is the answer for you. It's packed with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants for a clean, focused booth without the jitters. Co-founded by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Zoa is vegan, gluten-free, and comes in a variety of bold flavors. It's low in sugar and big on purpose. Zoa isn't just about energy, it's about living better and giving back.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge. Primetime Wars time back at the Everlight Solar Studio. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's Carl's Talking text line. This is more. Our Siding Unlimited poll question is, does Badger football have a bigger problem with coaching or NIL recruiting? 63% of you say coaching. Blake chimes in with both. Blake, thank you for not playing along. I understand they're both a problem, but that's why we said a bigger problem. Anyways, Dan Stoughton says, I just tuned in. Has there been any talk about low-revenue sports going away? My niece is on this scholarship for the track team. It would be pretty sad to see 20 sports go away because of money, but I guess that's everything the world revolves around now. And then also, the 918 chimes in. If you're still listening, give us your name so we can give you credit for your take here. Given the state of Wisconsin NIL, how concerned are you about getting top-tier coach post-Fickle? Very. Because the letter from McIntosh basically said, I don't have the money to fire Fickle, so instead we're going to try to raise enough money to pay better players for Fickle. Not a massive vote of confidence.
So he wasn't trying to raise $28 million or whatever it is to fire Fickle. No, it was just to raise money for future prospect people underneath Luke Fickle.
Possibly. Or maybe you really can't come out and say, I need to raise the money so I can fire him. Like, that's a little awkward. So... the revenue question, Dan, that's just me projecting. A lot of schools have cut the Olympic sports, the non-revenue sports, low-revenue sports. And unfortunately, I think that will come to Wisconsin. I know Mac has said that that's something he doesn't want to do. And I'm sure Mnuchin does not want to do it as well, Chancellor. So, like, I think it's inevitable, though. And I'm not saying I'm not advocating for it. But in today's day and age, there's not going to be some collective bargaining where there's going to be a hard cap on football and all these sorts of things. Like, this is not going to happen. Even if it exists, who's enforcing any of this stuff? So to be Pollyanna and to be like everyone's going to be on an equal playing field, no. I think that the Badgers, even how they've structured some of their NIL language in their contracts of like, look, these kids aren't going to be like, I'll go earn my money. No, I sign, you give me my money. No strings attached, because that's how other schools are doing it. You got to keep up with the Joneses, and I think Mac needs to understand and figure out what is everyone else doing across the country for NIL standards and how much money they're spending, and that's what we have to spend on football and football alone, and figure out the rest.
Yeah, and I don't know how, if you're Chris McIntosh, how you can, one, put out the letter. I know that's been the talk of everything for the last couple of days since that all came out. But I don't know how you can put out a letter asking for money and trying to get people to donate money when people don't even have faith in the program that they're going to be able to do anything with that money. Like, if I was actually able to donate, let's say I could donate $100,000. I don't know if I'm putting it into this program because I don't know where this $100,000 is going to go. And do I actually trust that that the football program is going to be able to bring in good enough prospects and then, like we're saying, be able to coach those prospects to actually do something in order to change the program around? I don't have faith in it. Why would anybody have faith in the program right now? And I don't know if there's a way that you can change it so that people have faith in the program. Like, is there any, like, what is the thing that they could do to really change people's minds about the trajectory of Wisconsin football?
844-770-3776. That's Carl's Talking text line. This is more. Ryan, I mean, we talked about it last couple days. I've done so many Badgers-related things, I can't remember which show I said it on. But bringing in someone, I said it at the end of the show yesterday, Jim, Matt, and Molly. It's not going to happen. But if you bring back Jim Leonard, you're going to make the natives happy. You're going to get money from a select group of people, including maybe the people with the most amount of money to give you money. And if that's what it takes to get this program running in the right direction, because Ryan, you teased it before. If Jim Leonard can get us to Iowa, maybe the next coach, if it's not Jim Leonard, can get us to Illinois. And I think we realistically have to view ourselves as that we can be Illinois. And I hate to say it like that, but Illinois is at times this year been in the top 25.
Yep.
And maybe the right season, things fall together. If you're a top 25 team, then you can talk yourself into being like, hey, we can make that next step to being a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
And Wisconsin right now is at the bottom of the Power Four. They're one of the worst teams in Power Four. They're one of the worst offenses.
Are they the lowest in the Big Ten? I honestly haven't looked at
worse than college football in the Power Four.
They've scored 20 points in the Big Ten, 4 games. They're averaging 5 points in Big Ten play. They are averaging 0.5 points per drive, which I saw a chart the other day. that gave you all the points for every Power 4 team against Power 4 competition. Points per drive across those games. The Badgers are a full half point behind the next closest team in the Power 4, which I believe is 68 teams now. So they were atrocious. Their offense is the worst thing out there right now.
Can I also point out that the Wisconsin Badgers one time put up 83 points against Indiana, which is a Big Ten team. Do we think the Badgers are going to get to 83 points in the Big Ten this year? They have 20 right now, is what Ryan just said.
And there's how many games left? There is Oregon, Indiana,
Washington,
Illinois, Washington,
Minnesota.
5 more games to get how many yards?
Not yards, points.
Points.
63 points.
63 points.
No, they're not scoring that. What is that per game? A little under 10?
A little over 12.
Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, I can't do math. Sorry, Ryan.
Wow.
It's been a long day, okay? I've had to be with Jim all day. I don't want to hear it.
Come on, Molly. How do you say a little over 10?
When in doubt, blame Jim.
When you said that we said 63 points, 5 games, you're like, that's a little under 10, right? Like,
well, I was thinking 9 times 5. Wait.
What?
Yeah, 9 times 5 is 45. I don't know. You know how like kids learn backwards math nowadays? I think that's what I was trying to do, and then I confused myself, and it's just a whole thing.
I'll tell you right now, Ryan, I don't know what your math was like, but when I've honestly look at Nola's homework now and the way she's supposed to do it, I'm like, I'm out. The way they're teaching you to do it, I can't do it.
And she's in what grade? 4th?
Yeah.
3rd?
Yeah.
What? Is it just multiplication tables?
No, it's like the way that they do it, it's like, oh, round to this number and then subtract to here and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, why wouldn't I just add it together? Like,
yeah, so it's not like I'm incapable of doing the math, but I can't do it the way they want you to do it. No.
The work doesn't make sense.
They have the kids do it a completely different way.
Why they got to change? Did you know they tried to change the alphabet song at one point? They
have tried that.
Which is just why.
Instead of LMNOP, it was going to be something else.
Who cares? Like, it works. Like, what are we trying to do?
Exactly. Function over form here, people. Who cares if it looks cooler?
Yeah.
Like, reinventing the wheels.
And I don't know why they changed the math because, goodness, it is confusing. It's solely because I didn't learn it this way, but also, what are we doing? It's incredibly hard. Like, I know, I can subtract something, I just can't do it the way that I'm supposed to do it as a third grader.
Yep. What were we talking about?
NIL. The Badgers, NIL is the equivalent of a third grader doing math.
Are the Badgers going to get to 63 points? No, they're not.
That's not a bad comp, though, that the Badgers are like me trying to help my third grader do math, is that they understand that they need to get good players. They just can't do.
They don't know how to get there.
They don't know how to get there anymore. The rules have changed. The math has changed.
Yeah.
And the Badgers can't figure it out. They can't keep up.
It's a great analogy. Good job.
Big J Jim.
Somebody called. No, it was Bruss. Bruss called Jim Big J today. I was like, can we not greet him like that? Good God, Ryan. How do you feel about that?
Friend of the show, Jay Kokrowski, said he's going to call me Big J every time he sees me.
Please don't.
We'll start going to Badger I always see Jake at Badger press conferences. So
guys call each other Big J.
What's up, Big J?
Call each other Big J.
There you go.
Big J Jim, Big J Jake.
Right back at you, Big J.
Big J.
That's weird.
Hey, J.
Big J.
Yep.
Yeah, Bruss. Yeah, no, I'm not even. Never mind. Okay.
Can we just change the name of the show as Big J, Matt and Molly?
No, we can't.
All right.
You don't think that Matt's going to feel inferior if his name isn't, if it's like Big J, Molly, or Big J, Big M, and Molly?
Little M. Big J.
No. See, that's what Ben was going to call me this morning. I was like, please don't. Don't say Big J and Little M in this sentence. Please.
This is Jim, Matt, Molly. Big J, Jim, Matt, and Molly. Presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Oh, God.
Nothing.
I accidentally raw dogged chicken the other day. I totally forgot to add seasoning to it.
Oh,
so it was good because it was like juicy chicken. But then all of a sudden I'm like, this is bland as heck because I forgot to put any seasoning on it. So I basically raw dogged chicken.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
At Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction, you won't have to worry about your old lawnmower pulling a hamstring. They make buying and selling easy. Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction is simple, reliable, and unlike your fantasy team this football season, they'll actually deliver. Have equipment taking up space? Let them be your surplus solution. You send it in, they list it, people bid, and you actually win. Bid, buy, sell, and score big today at WisconsinSurplus.com. Because winning isn't just for game day. WisconsinSurplus.com.
Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
At Siding Unlimited, we're really excited for the fall season. Not only are we proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, we are also fired up for an exciting fall season cheering on football and volleyball. If that's not enough, we're really excited to share with you that Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's best window and door installation team. Siding Unlimited is a Pella Platinum Premier National Contractor of the Year award winner 5 times. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit us at sidingunlimited.com or stop by our beautiful showroom in Madison.
I was really anxious about college and felt overwhelmed at choosing one, but I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. One tour of Madison College campus was all it took. The campus environment is amazing, so welcoming and friendly, and everyone is really supportive. My advice? See this campus for yourself. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Ben Brust here to tell you about why your next work van should be from Mercedes-Benz Sprinter at Zimbrick European. First off, we have versatility. The Sprinter vans offer 16 body types and thousands of ways to customize that space. Number 2, we have reliability. Sprinter's most powerful diesel engines last longer and require less maintenance, spend more time on the road and less time in those bays. Number 3, we have safety. Sprinter's safety technologies include curtain airbags all around, load adaptive electronic stability program, and crosswind and attention assist. Number 4, Van Care Mobile. Our maintenance team can come to you with routine service. Who wants to go in? Let them come to you. They work with multiple trucks on one visit. Use the Mercedes Me Connect. And last but not least, get your Zimbrick Sprinter at Zimbrick European at Rimrock Road and the Beltline, or go online at ZimbrickEuropean.com, because your next Mercedes Sprinter van is waiting for you.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love ZOA Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a ZOA Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Yeah, it's over, I'm circling these boxes, got me praying, man, this hunger, I'm feeling something rotten, feeling kinda tilted, and I'm pouring out the truth, just fading out these talkers, cause now all I want is you, I'm saying, come over here, sit next to me, we can see where things go naturally, just say the word.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues live from Milwaukee. Jim Rutledge, Molly Brown with you. Primetime Or Shine back at the Everlight Solar Studio. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Carlos Talking text line. This is more. We do have a Siding Unlimited poll question, and the question is, does Badger football have a bigger problem with coaching or NIL/recruiting? 60% of you say coaching. Now it's time to throw some stones.
1, 2, 3,
Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
Now what's cooler than being cool? Ice
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out. I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man.
I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
Yeah, Ryan, I tried to do this one yesterday, but you wanted to dunk on Mark Tauscher for stealing Molly Brown's take, so we did not get into it. But it was a nice surprise. It was a nice surprise yesterday, Ryan. So I got something on Twitter that was served to me. It was a look into a hotel room at the Toronto Blue Jays stadium, and you can get a room at, I'm sure they're sold out now, but a room at the World Series to watch the Angels play the Dodgers. The balcony looks out into the field. You're kind of above, it looked like maybe the right center field seating area. And you got a big glass, like sliding glass door, so you could even lay in bed and probably look out and see the game. You do whatever you want and see the game there. Pretty awesome place, Ryan. Did you see the video on the on Twitter that I sent your way?
I did see it. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty extravagant what they got going on at the Blue Jays Stadium.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It looked like AI.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the thing is any video like that nowadays, I can just never trust that it's real. I mean, most commercials nowadays on YouTube are just AI, so I just kind of assume everything is until I verify that it's not.
Wait, what?
You haven't
What do you
seen
mean
that?
most commercials on YouTube are AI?
I see commercials nowadays It's for a very specific brand. I'm not going to give it any sort of pub here.
You got to tell me during the break, all right.
I will,
Same.
because it's every commercial I get served on YouTube is this commercial, but it is just like fake actors who are just like very uncanny valley, but very clearly AI generated, just saying these weird, dumb phrases that are just promoting this company that like, I don't know what this company really does, but I know what the message is, and it just gets under my nerves. Anyways,
Your heads are a lot different than mine.
Yeah, clearly, it's a weird like sports. It's meant for like diehard sports fans on YouTube, I guess, because all I watch is Jim, Matt, and Molly and the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Anyways,
that's all you need to watch.
Exactly.
It's a good show.
I do think staying at that Toronto Blue Jays stadium would be awesome too, because that stadium has the awesome view of the not the Toronto like Sphere, but like whatever that tower is right above the stadium, in the skyline.
Yeah, like
for
the
Toronto.
Space Needle,
the
whatever
Space
it's
Needle
called.
for Toronto,
Yeah.
whatever that is. It's
Yeah.
a great view there. Like that would be an awesome place to just watch a game. Staying there and watch. I mean, especially if it was like the World Series, like what it is right now, that'd be pretty elite. Think about doing that at AmFam Field.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to ask. And you can chime in 844-770-3776. Carl was talking text line. List is more. Because I sent that to the group, and everyone kind of, again, once we verified it wasn't fake, everyone kind of agreed it was a cool place to stay. But I want to ask you, if you could have a hotel that would be inside any stadium in the United States or in the world, where would you stay?
I mean, I have to say Lambeau. Lambeau would be cool because that would just be a unique bucket list experience. I think SoFi Stadium looks dope, but like you can't. It's not like how a baseball field is that is just like open to be able to see it. You know what I mean? I don't know. What comes to your guys' mind?
I mean, it wouldn't be possible. Wrigley would be pretty great.
Yeah.
But I mean, you might be able to stay at one of the rooftops. You know, probably some Airbnbs. You could probably stay and have an Airbnb rooftop experience.
If it was an Airbnb rooftop experience where essentially you could just watch the game from like a balcony at your stay, I mean that's essentially what people can do here in Madison and Stevens Field.
Yeah.
There are two big apartment complexes where if you get the right apartment, like your balcony just overlooks the stadium. I go to Forward games there and I see literally like Forward fans just hanging out on the railing watching every game from their apartment. That would be awesome. Something like that. I think I almost kind of like that more, the idea of like staying in a hotel like next to the stadium. I believe that's something there's a lot of college baseball fields that do this actually, funny enough. And a lot of them do it really well. Seriously, they're in the SEC, like the college baseball stadiums are almost as nice as some MLB stadiums, to be honest. They are.
Damn.
They like we talk about the funding that like programs put towards certain sports or like universities. Like there are SEC programs who like they care about baseball way more than basketball or hockey or other sports. Oh, like not to the level of football, but like it's their number two, and you can tell based off of the infrastructure and the facilities. I think that if I had to pick one though, the new stadium where the Clippers play in LA. just looks. It basically reminds me of just like the Sphere in Las Vegas, like the wall with the fans and everything. And I think they do like almost light shows that they do up in like the rafters too. Like that place seems like a spectacle. And if I'm staying somewhere, I want a spectacle.
Yeah, I think so. Real quick, 2 other quick questions for you guys. Okay. I saw a different video. After you click on one video, you get served other ones. There was a hotel that was all glass, and you were like in a jungle sanctuary. So this guy's like walking through and getting in like a hot tub while like 2 tigers are like attacking the glass.
Once again, you're sure this wasn't AI? We're saying for sure.
That one I'm not positive. On that one.
That one sounds like
it looked legit though.
Okay.
Absolutely not. No, I would be unable to sleep because I would think that the tiger's just going to break through the glass. I would be unable to take a bath because that's what this person was going to do in this like hot tub thing. I couldn't shower because I would feel like the tiger is just watching me, like licking its chops that it's getting ready to eat dinner.
Well, I won't say that. Never mind. I won't say what I was going to say.
Yeah, we all know what you were going to say. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I would hate it. It would not be relaxing. To me, part of staying in a hotel should be relaxing. Like, no matter if you're by yourself or not necessarily with your kids.
Nothing's relaxing about that. All right.
No.
Ryan, what's the coolest hotel you ever stayed at?
That's a great question. I've been to Las Vegas a couple times with my family. My brother used to play very competitive travel baseball, so we traveled around the country a lot.
Oh, that's awesome.
We did it in Las Vegas 2 years in a row. We stayed at the Golden Nugget one year, which is like on the old strip in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They had a pretty standard sort of pool set up on like the right outside the lobby area. But the thing that was amazing, especially as an 11-year-old there, was they had one of those fully enclosed slides that went through a shark tank. And that was sick.
Oh.
I think I spent like 9 hours of that like 4-day weekend just on that slide, just going down over and over again. That was amazing. Like
I would do the same currently. Like that sounds awesome.
It's very cool. Las Vegas, as an 11-year-old, there's not a lot you can do there, but the pools are pretty fun.
No, there's a ton of stuff for kids in Vegas. I will go again there.
Not when I was there. Not back 15 years ago.
Or your parents just didn't take you to your parents are just misleading
There's plenty of stuff to do in Vegas. Like I would take my kids now.
Well, maybe I just went watching baseball.
Yeah, true. Mine would actually probably be staying like at the Mall of America. There's hotels that are actually connected, so then you can go in and out of the mall. So that's like fun. I mean, our kids were, 10 and 12 when we went or so. So like you can go in, go get ice cream, go back to your hotel room, go back to get dinner, go on rides, like go shopping. You could literally do whatever you want. And honestly, Minneapolis is just such a cool place. You can just jump on the train and you can head to downtown. So that was something really cool, I guess. I haven't stayed at any like crazy awesome hotels, I guess. I haven't been anywhere super crazy that I can think of.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. There was one in Los Angeles I stayed at that I could see Santa Monica Pier and see the ocean, like when I laid in bed.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome, and just slept with the sliding glass door open. I could go out. Now, to the left of me was like another hotel, and so it was still kind of like, it was a partial view of the ocean, but still pretty amazing. When I went down to Florida, the room was fine. I could see the ocean from my room there too, but it didn't have a balcony or anything, so I could again also lay in bed and look out the window and see the ocean. But the pool was like on like the 8th floor, which was kind of cool. So that was fun to go in the pool and just kind of be up there. But honestly, I might say, and I haven't been there since they remodeled it, but I stayed at the Edgewater, and it was like I had one of the rooms that looked out right onto the water there, and so you open up your windows and you would like just see the lake, and it was amazing. So that was a pretty high one too.
I've been to San Diego, and there was like a Harbor View one that we were at, which was really cool. Love San Diego. But
all right, go be a winner. Maybe you'll get some money to take one of these great vacations and get yourself a fancy room. Go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What is going on with the hair right now? Oh, my God.
What's wrong with it?
Flock of Seagulls type haircut here, Ryan.
He looks fully like Johnny Bravo, if you guys know that cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
Do you think you're as jacked as him?
No.
Oh.
No, Johnny Bravo is all upper body. He skipped leg day, though, and I don't do that.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bars of the Month. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy the best High Life specials in Madison. Plus, to celebrate our love for dive bars, we'll be giving away a case of Miller High Life to one lucky fan every Thursday. Live the high life with Jim, Matt, and Molly and enjoy the champagne of beer in its natural environment. Like the Village Green, Cahoots Bar, Whatever Bar, and Dot's Tavern.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Introducing your new Dell PC with the Intel Core Ultra processor. It helps you handle a lot, even when your holiday to-do list gets to be a lot. Like organizing your holiday shopping and searching for great holiday deals and customer questions and customers requesting custom things, plus planning the perfect holiday dinner for vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians, and Uncle Mike's carnivore diet. Luckily, you can get a PC with all-day battery life to help you get it all done. That's the power of a Dell PC with Intel inside, backed by Dell's price match guarantee. Get yours today at Dell.com/deals. Terms and conditions apply. See Dell.com for details.
From the biggest stars to the greatest moments, Behind the Bucks is Bucks history like you've never heard it before. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
It's homecoming this weekend at UW Whitewater. Make plans to cheer on your Warhawks when they welcome in UW Platteville in a top 15 battle on Saturday at 1 p.m. The annual George Christ Memorial Bowl game features a pair of top 15 ranked teams. Get tickets now at uwwsports.com. Experience national championship level college football this Saturday when the Warhawks welcome in the Pioneers to Perkins Stadium. Kickoff at 1 p.m. For tickets to this rivalry game, go to uwwsports.com. Warhawk football powered by tradition.
UW Credit Union presents the Prep Mania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org. Here's Dennis Semra with the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. Take caps from Madison Lafayette High School, but you're a STEM student as well at
Madison College.
Is that a special program started this year, or how long you been there?
So you apply as a sophomore, and there's like a little application process, and if you get in, then you do it your junior and senior year.
Scott Swanson, athletic director, said that if it wasn't for you, Lafayette wouldn't have a golf program. You've kind of been the driving force of the glue. When you hear that, what does that mean to you?
It's just been fun. My freshman year was just me and Caitlin, and that was it. So then I was like, I need friends. So I made friends my freshman year. Is like, hey, join the golf team now. And so we got more people.
Don't be haunted by high prices this Halloween. Metro Ford of Madison has frightfully good deals waiting just for you. Right now, drive home the all-new 2025 Ford F-150 or F-150 STX, or escape the ordinary in a 2025 Ford Escape, both with just 2.9% APR for up to 66 months, only $16.41 per month for $1,000 finance. But hurry, these scary good offers vanish November 3rd. Visit MetroFordofMadison.com today, where the deals are a treat, never a trick.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
From the biggest plays on the court to the comments made in the locker room after an in-depth recap of every Bucks game in 6 minutes. No more, no less. Bucks in 6 on the Bus Plus audio network. If you miss any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner. And catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. Find it now on bucksplus.com. Bucks.com/plus, or on Spotify, Apple, and wherever you get your podcasts.
She's Molly Brown. I am Jim Rutledge. Primetime War Sean behind the glass. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. That is our music to get out of here and head back to the Madison area. AC and Tosa did chime in that he's seen a hotel that you access by a submarine. I think it's more of there's tubes you walk down to get to it, but I have seen underwater hotels.
Ew, I hate that. Don't like it. Right. There's ones in Dubai that, you have an aquarium view.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Don't like it.
All right, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Matt is back on Monday. This has been Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
One reason so many local organizations choose document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems? The people. Amanda Burrian, office manager at Covenant Lutheran Church.
One of the main things that has always been absolutely outstanding to me is the customer service rep that comes out and helps with the technical stuff. He is absolutely wonderful.
James Imaging Systems, a 100% locally owned and managed business technology company. And that translates into better support, better service.
Fast, efficient, they're dedicated, and they're willing to be there when you need them. So it's wonderful service.
Amanda, James Imaging Systems, more like a vendor or more like a partner?
Like a partner.
And your overall business experience with James?
That feels more like a partnership